At a basketball game, one man holds up a sign while another takes offense. The man who took offense assaults the man with the sign, but there is no relenting. You can hear their chants. It is "Free Hong Kong."
Free the Uyghurs! 1 million Uyghurs in concentration camps! Stop the genocide! Stop the apartheid!
Outside the arena, activist Drew Pavlou chanted, "Free the Uyghurs." Chinese nationalists told him to shut the blank up and bark back, "Blank your mother." Drew snapped this photo, writing in a tweet, "We got attacked by Chinese government supporters in the crowd and got roughed up by security simply for peacefully demonstrating against genocide. Our entire team, Hong Konger and Tibetan refugees." After the protests, Pavlou, who took these videos, was, in his words, dragged headfirst down the stairs for peacefully holding a sign raising awareness for Uyghur political prisoners at the China versus Australia basketball match. Pavlou added, "None of the CCP supporters who violently attacked us were evicted." Here's the backstory. In Melbourne, Australia, Chinese nationalists clashed with Hong Kong human rights protesters at a China versus Australia basketball match. Crowds were left shocked at the violent display during the FIBA World Cup qualifier on Thursday night at John Cain Arena. The activists, whose name is Max Mock, held up this sign, an artistic image, which reads, "Free Mirzat Tahir." Amnesty International provided us some insights. In August 2016, Mirzat married Australian-born Mehray in Xinjiang, a region of China home to many Muslim ethnic minorities, including Uyghurs like Mirzat and Mehray. In April 2017, they were about to fly to Australia and start their life together, but police turned up at their door and detained Mirzat just 2 days before their flight. In the nearly 5 years they have been married, Mirzat has been detained 3 times. Now they face 25 years apart simply because they are Uyghur. When he was taken into police custody, at the station, he was questioned by local police for 3 days. Afterwards, Mirzat was taken to a detention center for 10 months before being transferred to a concentration camp. I want to be very clear about the timeline here. He was released on May 22nd, 2019, but the Chinese government did not give Mirzat his passport back. Then on May 19, 2020, he was taken back into custody and detained once more. Then he was released once more, only to be detained for a 3rd time. Amnesty's conclusive report of China's actions against the Uyghurs found that hundreds of thousands of men and women have been subjected to mass internment and torture. Millions more live in fear, subject to an immense surveillance system. Many men and women said they were sent to internment camps for traveling or studying overseas. Many believe that Mirzat is imprisoned because he traveled to and lived in Turkey for a year. Per ABC, more than 1 million Uyghurs and other Muslim ethnic minorities are believed to have been targeted, detained, and indoctrinated by Chinese authorities since 2017. Evidence of these abuses includes satellite imagery showing the location of concentration camps and witness accounts detailing rape and torture, forced sterilization, and forced labor. Mirzat's wife would write on Twitter, "Dear world, please don't forget about my husband. Please don't forget about the Uyghurs. Please don't let my innocent husband rot in prison for 25 years. Please don't stand on the side of the oppressors. Please don't let our voices go silent." He has been in and out of detention centers and concentration camps multiple times in China's far northwestern region of Xinjiang. In April 2021, his wife learned of the charges, which are alleged separatism. Mirzat's wife says he participated in the political process when he was in Turkey, maybe attending a rally. And thus the Chinese government is now holding that against him. Until then, Mock and other activists on the ground will continue spreading the word of the Uyghurs and Mirzat Tahir, even if it comes with being assaulted.